teacher of fluid mechanics and hydraulics specialization, and having this teaching experience in Jadavpur University for about 20 years. So, and I belong to this specialization, and my area of work is electrohydraulic control systems, a little bit of robotics, and so on. So that is not exactly the purview right now to discuss. Rather, we want to discuss on the agenda. So before another co-teacher, I think Nirmal also has joined. Uh, so before handing over to Nirmal, I just want to give you the statistics of the this registration process, whatever you have submitted, because there were two options actually. One regarding your connectivity, and the other was regarding the uh, your uh, your choice. I mean, considering the pandemic situation at the present moment, your option regarding the conduction. So basically, regarding this net connectivity, out of 110 responses, we are having 83 students there. They actually are having 4G connectivity, and 21 of them are having broadband out of 110. So these two, if you add, it comes around 90, more than, nearly 100%. Only three students, they actually said they don't have any connection. So we would like to, definitely we need to know these students and how they are managing, and how they are going to manage this particular course, because still now we have to live with this virtual mode. There are three students also, they said apart from 4G or broadband, they're having other connections. That could be 3G, or that could be some kind of data, which is less fast, we can say. So we would like to know from these two category of students, especially these three students. That could be through the respective CR also, to say what is the situation of these three students who has mentioned that they don't have any kind of connection. That is very important, because otherwise, how we can able to communicate them, and what is, because your second year you have gone through 1 year of this virtual mode. So how these three students manage, I don't know. Okay, so if they are not having connections, I believe they are not able to participate in this meeting. So that is the situation regarding the net connectivity. Regarding your opinion, that is, in the present situation, we asked you to tell your opinion regarding the best way to have the class conduction. And there we have the classroom teaching with physical presence. This option actually came as the maximum number of students. At the present moment, they are looking for classroom teaching with physical presence. I think here we are having multiple options selected, because the arithmetic sum is more than the number of responses. So 70 number of students actually, they opted for classroom teaching with physical presence. Then the second choice actually, I don't know whether it is second choice or first choice, as there was no such preference, one or two. But as per the pie chart, whatever I can see, is 45 number of students out of 110 responses, they have opted for online live classroom in Google Meet platform. Then Actually, then we have the about 19 students opted for pre-recorded video lectures with Videotic Online live doubt clearing sessions, and 5 number of students they opted for pre-recorded video lectures with doubt clearing in WhatsApp group. So there are no options. I mean, nobody actually opted for none of the above. So yes. Hello, Saunendra Chakraborty. Do you want to say something?
স্বর্ণেন্দু কিছু বলতে চাস, নাহলে মিউট কর।
Yeah. Okay.
না না সরি আমার হাতে লেগে আনমিউট হয়ে গেছে।
Okay. No problem. So basically, this is the status. I mean, and your Nirmal sir is actually continuing with the fluid mechanics. He has already taken fluid mechanics 1. He was one of the co-teachers of fluid mechanics 1. So you are familiar with Nirmal sir. And in our fluid mechanics 2, I mean, whatever form that we have followed in our previous previous year, was the pre-recorded video lecture with some occasional doubt clearing as and when required. Basically, when the requisitions came from the students through WhatsApp or something other means, then we had some kind of doubt clearing. Otherwise, it was completely pre-recorded video lecture mode. Okay, but considering the situation, which is very unfortunate, we are passing through, we want to remain dynamic because that is the reason why we again floated this option for the students, first batch of students, what they actually feel. And we want to actually take into cognizance what are the opinion of the students right now. So, and along with that, actually, we also want to communicate to you that using this particular mode, virtual mode, there are certain disadvantages. Basically the interaction part or the direct face-to-face interaction, basically, those are not possible. But there are certain advantages also. Nirmal sir will try to address those things. So, in whatever mode we go, always there are certain scopes that you will get, and there are certain scopes that you will miss. And so we can try to combine the choices that we have given to us, and then in that way. So, for my part, I can say that I will remain available in my routine slot, weekly routine slot, whatever I'm having Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday I'm having 2 periods, and Wednesday I'm having 1 period. So I will remain available that slot for discussions or any kind of doubt clearing, whatever form. So in Google Meet I will be there. So and all students, not only for section A, because as per routine I am the nominated class teacher for section A, and Nirmal sir is for section B. But as we are delivering it in a common mode in the previous year, from previous year actually, when this pandemic started. In fact, I can say to you that when we used to have the class in the conventional physical mode, then also although we took the classes in separate rooms, but we always suggested the students to go through the other sections material. Okay, so that still remain valid. I mean, so that we can have a joint class in which I can. I mean, as I said, I don't have any problem to but remain available during that period of time. So anybody is welcome to join in that class, irrespective of his or her section. Okay. So and if you agree to go for that, then actually the other advantages of this virtual mode can be explored with the help of Nirmal sir. So he will be taking care of those other additional modes, which will actually enrich the overall content delivery of the course, and also enrich your knowledge base. That actually we hope in that way. Okay. So it is not only the evaluation part, that is a separate one that actually that will be guided by as and when the university decision we get. So that will be guided by that. But fluid mechanics, as you know, it is one of the core subjects in mechanical engineering. And in our curriculum, we are actually having 5 theoretical compulsory courses, out of which only 1 you have covered in terms of Fluid Mechanics 1. And then now it is a continuous kind of a course, Fluid Mechanics 2. And then you will be having exposition in machinery, fluid machinery part. We are also having 2 courses, and then another one that is basically offered by our specialization in terms of electrohydraulic control systems. So there also some hydraulic part is there, apart from some interdisciplinary flavor. So, so in other than that, there are electives. So I'm not going into those details. So as this fluid mechanics is very important subject for mechanical engineers, so and you need to have the basics. That is, these 2 mechanics course, 1 and 2. These are basically the foundation, you can say, for fluid mechanics area. So that is why you need to concentrate, you need to focus on these 2 subjects, based on which you can develop your skill if you are interested to remain in this particular area. And for mechanical engineers in general, you need to have a basic knowledge of fluid mechanics, because in whatever applications you look into, be it domestic or industrial, always there are some interactions of fluid with any kind of structure or any kind of design. So that part is there. So that is from my part. I think my view regarding the conduction of the class. We can think on that, and of course you also may have some kind of your opinion that you can also put forward in this meeting. I think before that, Nirmal sir already he is there. I think I have seen. Nirmal, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
so now actually I am handing over to Nirmal, Professor Nirmal Anna, to address on his behalf. Thank you very much.
Okay, Professor Shah, for your good introductory and covering almost most of the points to start this Fluid Mechanics 2 course. And in this connection, I have prepared basically some major points already explained by Professor Shah in his own way. I just will add few, and for that I'm just presenting that slides, and we'll try to explain or try to share my quickly. Just a minute. So basically, I hope students have gone through this material. Basically, content delivery, that is one of the starting point to build up the knowledge of this subject. And for that, but from my last experience and after discussing with some friends from your side and also my colleague professor, so basically the best mode that I feel or we feel is listed here as a 4 steps method. Basically, that will be very useful from students' point of view because they are getting some the lecture notes, the first steps, and after that, with a live session, just about these notes, where what type of basically activity or concentration or what type of derivation, that kind basically key things where you to concentrate on how you can grasp this notes quickly. That will be discussed or will be outlined, and after that, a thorough lecture sessions that may be in multiple video because depending upon the topics or chapters or the contents as mentioned in the syllabus. So the one video may not be sufficient, and that you will feel when you will go through ideal fluid flow. So multiple sessions is required, and which we basically feel during our even physical mode that the semester time duration, which is around say 12 weeks like that, is insufficient, or 40 hours slot, very much insufficient, and almost we are moving hurriedly to describe all topics and most of the basically major points or issues like derivation, say momentum integral equations. So, or say very crucial things of compressible flow or boundary layer, there are laminar patterns. So basically, which are really difficult, we have to devote most of the times there, and it becomes very hectic to address deliver the entire syllabus within the scheduled time. This is our experience from physical mode. Since we are getting this opportunity of due to some misfortune, all of us, and we have developed, we were not prepared for this kind of situation, and we have almost no knowledge of delivering the material in this form, and we are day by day are learning so that we can better deliver to you. And for that, after systematic thinking, almost a thorough note prepared by hand, and this is basically all credit goes to Professor Shah. He takes the pen to develop this note, and then a thorough discussion on that note is recorded. And we think, or I think, basically from our last experience, from the students' point of sides, that they were very much happy with that part, and in that time, just a few sessions are conducted for this clearing their doubts. And this time, based on your feedback from one and some survey already discussed by Professor Shah, so we have planned an introductory GMIT session on the PDF note. Then a full lecture session will be provided to you. After that, if you're going through all these things, still you have some doubt, you are feeling some points difficult to grasp, we will decided to take another live sessions based on your requirement. So I think it will be a very great idea from my opinion or from my side, and you will obviously share your view. And this is the first point. And second point, already Professor Shah is mentioned, There are basically 4 slots if you consider this 2 teachers, 1 hour slot and other 2 hour slots. So obviously, sir will be there, already mentioned, and I will be there, but for some situation, maybe due to some unavoidable circumstances, some class may be shifted before the time schedule or after the time schedule. As mentioned, if you agree with you and if it is comfortable to you, then we can, if required, some class beyond the scheduled hours. Of course, I will try to attend most of the class during that session, but some may be taken, and if and in the morning it will be good if you digitally, if you start the class say from 9, that then in the morning net connectivity will be good, and it will be very easy for delivering from my side. But that is not a regular one, but if you want, that can be settled down afterwards after getting your views. And here again, I will welcome all the students to join my session. Whatever the mode you selected, whether section was your full class, that depends upon you, depends upon your choice. That is no problem to us. As Professor Shah mentioned, so during that schedule, only the allotted students may join, or other students may join. That depends upon them. And I am just shifting some hours here, as I mentioned, that extended time schedule, because I expect all the students, those who can, should be present in every interaction session. It is my expectation, and that's why some time shifting, because basically some staggering. If you if you choose a full class, then definitely for some students may be problem, but will not be problem if you just do some rework with the other subjects and the other teachers. Then readjustment can be done, because we are all doing in virtual mode. So routine which is given, that is basically plan. That is not the that may be adjusted, I think, if you try to work it out. And taking advantage of digital mode is should be thing from students' point of view, because if you just limit your studies, say, as I guess some of you are interested with this, like a physical mode, say a meeting will be started, and then at that time some lectures note will be presented and discussion will be given, like physical class. In the physical class, we go to the classroom, and using a chalk and board, we start to deliver the topics. Like that, the material will be presented to you and will be discussion. And once the time is over, then it will be stopped, and again it will be continue. So in this way, and if you have many queries, it is expected, because you are just seeing the notes the first time. So if I move, say, 1 or 2 lines of the slides, then many of you will have so many questions. And if you try to, or if we all try to attend every question in that way, then it will be not possible to end or to complete the subject within the schedule or semester period. So that is the difficulty in physical mode, like live class of Google Meet. In that case, some major topics will be attended, and some major issues will be attended, and many topics will be given to you to prepare by yourself, and some also will be given to you as a home assignment. And apart from this, some flavor of digital mode I have already demonstrated when we taught. I mean, I and my other professor, Sarkar, taught the fluid mechanics 1 course. So many forms are given to you to develop side, to concentrate to the particular topics, and what type of question you can expect, where you should give some more importance, and then some which form of assignments or assessment is made, but the questions are formulated consulting many of the leading material. Basically, you may find during your later stage, say in third year or fourth year, if you when you will attend the GATE like or similar types of exam. So some flavor of that competitive exams I have tried, and that was not the basically goal of this subject from university or from different point of view, because here subject syllabus all are formulated to formulate your some to basically instill some basic knowledge with you to make seeds so that you be capable to understand physical problems and can solve that problem. That was the basically the that way syllabus is formulated. It is not formulated to address GATE or other competitive exam, and there is no need of teaching the subject in that way. But that I feel, and also I think Professor Shah also will agree with me that if in last few years the GATE score from our department is not up to the mark, so and if you go through the GATE score, or sorry, GATE syllabus, and if you see the fluid mechanics and thermal part of a system, then almost entire syllabus that we cover, fluid mechanics 1, and that is also may not be sufficient. There are also some extra topics. So basically, entire syllabus that we basically presenting to you in the form of fluid mechanics 1 and 2, all are very much relevant for GATE or other competitive exam. It may be IES or any others. So for that point of view, I am repeatedly appealing or try to press to you that you prepare this subject in depth and just make a mind so that you can attend competitive exams. So basically, if say physical mode like class that already I mentioned here that wanted. So if I concentrate on that, then obviously some supplementary activity should be sacrificed. Otherwise, it will not be possible to conduct both due to shortage of time, and preparing additional material is a hectic job. And you may join also to form that material, but still now I have not getting any such activity from students of view, because during fluid mechanics 1 I have proposed many models, fluid mechanics project like that, but somehow may not be practical from your time or your age, but you can think to grow in that direction also. And many others point I am just omitting now because it is already very clear that we want to mean doubt clearing, what we want to mean problem solving. If you go through all these materials, written materials, it is very simple to understand. So there is no need to explain more about this, the problem solving, attendance, assessment, all these things. And during this live courses, and this time some continuous assessment may be implemented, because final assessment will be based on the university rules and regulations at the time of the exam. But if there is some internal assessment part, so that assessment will be based on the teachers' interaction with the students in any way. It may be in quiz form, it may be direct interaction in the classroom. So that will be implemented this times with live sessions. And so already I have covered. So basically, again, I request you, if it is possible to you, then you will take this fluid mechanics knowledge building in the form of project, because you have 114 students in this class, and many of you are very talented and very active and very much sound with digital facilities. So with their guidance, and if many of students be active, already demonstrated Google Forms and many other things in the last course, that you can develop yourself. And if you are interested to add ourselves in that activity, then I will be happy to be joined there and to supervise or to mentor your this kind of activities, quiz formulation and any other problem solving, some material preparation, or a good FM note preparation. And also you can formulate some intelligent questions or creative questions or challenging questions on the subjects to be delivered. Suppose in this rainy seasons, say during rain, water is collected on the roof. So now how this water will be drained, or when this water is draining from the roof or through the drain pipes. So what kind of fluid mechanics, or what kind of basically principle, conservation principle or equations to be applied? What type of model to be utilized to solve this kind of problem? Say when water is flowing like a seed on the surface of the roof, or when it is passing through the drain pipe. So again, you can take another example. Say in the washroom, if you open the your valve, then water is falling down or the bucket. So what kind of fluid mechanics will be involved when it is just coming out and going in the air till it is reaching to the bucket? So what type of fluid mechanics knowledge or model to be implemented to solve, whether it is laminar flow or turbulent flow? So that kind of that direction should be you should try to think to develop a good understanding, particularly for solving physical problems when you will be in the industry or in academics during your service life. And again, I will suggest you to go through extended study, read different rich resource available in the websites, and make a long-term goal on this subject, because fluid mechanics is within our body. So biomechanics, medical devices, everywhere if you go, fluid is connected. Say power generation, whether it is hydel, whether it is using steam turbine or gas turbines. So without fluid, this kind of activity cannot be think of. So that's why fluid you will see everywhere. If you try to just feel it, to see it, and it is having some just a few conservation principles, but these principles are, when utilized in different circumstances, all things becomes totally changed. So subject to be nurtured in a proper way to develop insight on this, and that can be achieved if you just reading textbook is not sufficient. Alert some activity using some softwares already I mentioned in the last session, and these are very much important, particularly for mechanical engineers. So be familiar with, be expert with many of this software package. And the model study you should formulate, because resource has given to you, and this, if you go through the resource, just you seeing by listening, that is not sufficient, because that is like seeing a movie. So basically taking take pen, paper, and prepare a note utilizing the resource around you. So that will be basically a notebook. And for this construction of this master's notebook, many of students can work together like a team work. Basically, you have to work with many other colleagues. So basically, teamwork is required. So basically, in this subject, lastly, I try to mention that what you will, what we will deliver to you. That is basically, we will define some new terminology, and we'll state some laws already stated, and many clauses will be stated, and using this laws, some derivation, that is the governing equations or equations, will be formulated and defined, state, derived. After that, you can formulate a problem or you can solve a problem. That is the basically motto or the basically philosophy of this subject. And with this attitude, if you learn this subject, and it is expected that you will be a good student, good engineer, good academician, researcher, and citizen, and that is very much needed. And we all feel that we should be basically, we will enrich our quality in our society also. So this is the most of the points I want to share in this context. So I have no more points at this point. And if Professor Shah want to say one or two things on this my delivery, that then I welcome Professor Shah to say. Otherwise, students can say their points.
Okay, thank you, Nirmal. I think we have covered a lot about the viewpoint regarding this course. I mean, and we are running short of time because we have to finish the meeting by 8:30. After that, I am having a meeting. So, let us now have the views of the students if they are having any kind of opinion regarding the deliberation that we both of us made to you in this meeting. Already you have some kind of options that we have given, but in the meeting already we spoke about the conduction. So what is your opinion? I think maybe 4 or 5 opinion from your side should come to us so that we can have a conclusion for this meeting, and then we go forward with the plan in a consensus manner. Okay. So, what is your opinion?
Sir?
Yeah, please. Your name, please.
Satyam Kumar, sir.
Satyam Kumar. Okay. Yes. Please.
Sir, in the last semester, everyone was very confused regarding the syllabus order and from the sources where to study. And the topics of FM2, I think
No, actually, Satyam. First of all,
yes,
let me clarify. This is not a feedback of the previous course. What actually your opinion regarding the conduction of the class? I think that
yes, sir. Actually, sir, every student want a live class, sir, because they are very confused in the last semester. They were very confused in the last semester.
And so basically the GMeet live class is basically, I think like Nirmal sir has mentioned, that is pretty much something like online, I mean that live physical class actually, rather than we are preferring that live GMeet class in full class mode possibly, and it will be a very good thing if we are if we get the chance to learn from both of you. That will be excellent thing also. And obviously that I mean that GMeet part will be very much comfortable for us, because we are doing so for like from last 1 year, and that seems a bit that seems better for us actually. We have collected the opinions from the students.
Yeah,
and
your point is very clear. Okay. Anybody else? Thank you, Vishal. Anybody else wants to say something?
Vishal is just here. So basically, I think is presenting a view of CR of section B, one of the CR of section B.
Okay.
So
Yes, yes. And Satyam is also the CR of section A.
And I am also the CR of section A.
Okay. So on behalf of, we take this as the representation from both the sections, or I mean, others can also speak if they want, or else we can conclude this meeting, and accordingly from next week we will start our formal mode of class teaching. Okay.
So basically, then the basically section mode of class will be conducted. As I realize, Vishal, can you confirm whether you are wanting section wise class? Am I right?
Not actually section wise. If it is possible, then full class in in GMeet mode.
Yes, sir, full class.
Yes, sir. If we get the regular basis classes, it will be more helpful to us, sir. Because in the last semester we have faced many problems, and we are not able to contact with you, sir, because you are too busy and you cannot give us problems.
Please do not. I mean, as I said, that we need to focus on today's agenda regarding the conduct.
Means basically what Aranya wants to say that if we conduct the classes in GMeet mode, as along with that learning, we can also present our doubts. That these are our doubts.
No, that's taken. I mean, that is already from your responses that we receive. As I presented at the very beginning, it is very much clear that what is your desire to have this class to be conducted. That's taken. But now the one thing is that, as Nirmal sir mentioned, and also I have said that I will be there every week in the prescribed slots. And what is your take, as Nirmal sir mentioned also? What is your take on whether you want to have a joint class, that live class that you want? That will be taken care of by myself, whereas Nirmal sir will be looking into the other aspects of this course, as he has said in his presentation. Do you want that mode, or do you want section-wise typical live classes? Section A, I will be teaching. Section B, Nirmal sir will be delivering. So the first one is preference one. The second one is another option. There are two options now evolved. Okay, so what is your take? Both the sections here, what is your opinion on this?
Sir, joint class.
Joint class, sir.
Joint class, okay. Nirmal, what do you say?
Sir, typical live classes section-wise would have been better.
Sayok. Okay. Sayok is here.
I also feel so. Typical section-wise live class is better, sir. I think.
Okay.
Just a minute. Aranya or Vishal, just listen me. Have you gone through the classes would be better method? Already I have mentioned that there will be one starting GMeet session and other will be closing GMeet session. So 2 sessions you are getting for each material. Just like not the earlier year, that material, and then later stage that some sorts of the class, that way will not be delivered in these times. You will get the material every weeks and followed by some interactive sessions, then a thorough lectures, so that you can go deep into the material, which will not be possible, as I mentioned, that volume or bulkiness of this subject. If I try to explain one by one, so already say 1 hour is left, already is going to be finished. But how much I can deliver from my point of view, just presenting. So if I take say any chapter, so basically 2-3 chapters heading can be addressed, or in some situation for a particular heading, we have to devote a lots of times, because we have no facility of working basically like say say derivation like that. So every point we have to concentrate on the basically presentation. So presentation means everything is worked out. So that we can point out, we can explain, and of course, with when you are satisfied, then we can move to other point. So is that point is taken care by this starting introductory sessions. Material will be given, so it is expected that you will go through the material. Basically, that is basically scanning part. Then some deliberation will be given on the individual topics of the material, and which will be basically directed to listen the thorough lecture. That is the recording part. And after that, again, we will be in the physical mode for that same chapter, not entire subjects, which is presented here. I have forget to mention here. It is will be for connection for all PPD. Basically, some initial derivation, initial description that you are mentioning, like physical mode of class, that will be present there. So that is, of course. So I am not sure whether you can get the points, you can understand what I am trying to say with this 4 steps method. What you are that will be presented by in this form that I am telling. And if you are not satisfied, then that pre-recorded part can be dropped. Just live session will be continue, and every day some derivation will be given, and if you have some doubts, that will be clear. In that way, how much we can progress, that we will try. Or you can try with this mode. I think that will be better for you, is my opinion or my suggestion. So now it is up to you. That I want to say that one chapter already delivered to you, PPT and recorded lectures. Now in the next class, the PPT will be taken and some lecture means what that will be explained, and that session will be started. That is the upcoming lecture on the first topic, that is viscous flow chapters. And you are requested to go through the material, PPT as well as the recorded part, so that you can identify the which are difficult to grasp.
Okay. I think what we can do, I mean, we can start the class section-wise, but there is no such, I mean, door closing kind of a thing that other section student cannot entry. I mean, the Google Meet, this Google Meet address, I think it is open. So let us see, Nirmal, for first 1 or 2 topics, how it is rolling. Okay, and keep this as a dynamic.
Feedback we can moderate.
I think it will evolve after say 2-3 weeks, covering 1 or 2 topics. That what could be the mode that we maintain. I think that is the one possible options left with us as we. I think all the students of mechanical second year, A section and B section, both I think will be.
One point I want to
looking into that. I mean, that is the only option I think I'm left with. Yeah.
Professor Sajid, one point. Vishal and many others are telling that joint class, and for that your slots are fixed. So if they are able to,
that we can sort out. I mean from the routine that I'm having and from your routine. If you want to have a joint class, that I can try to fix a slot, but I would prefer to remain within the university time slot. Okay. Because at the evening I am having some kind of projects with the students, so other activities, and also I actually prefer to remain within the working hours. So taking into both the routines and my routine, that we can sort out. I mean, not in this meeting. I think if you want to have a joint class mode, let myself and CRs, all the CRs, can have a meet just to have a common slot. If we can
post their this information on WhatsApp group. That also
no,
be
that
another
also can be
tool
done. We can have a separate meet. I mean, even that is your choice. If you want, we can have a small. That is just to look into the 3 routines and get a common slot from the opinion of the CS. I think.
Sir, that's why I think it would be easier if separate section-wise classes would have been taken.
So you
Yes,
decide.
sir. We can discuss that
decide
on a
whatever you
meeting.
like.
Yeah, we can discuss it in a meeting. If possible, if it is possible, as all our students. Okay, don't try to discriminate between section A and section B. Okay, so as if it is possible, we can have a common slot. If it is not possible, then of course section wise is the only option left. Will be left. Okay, so let us have a common meet between section A CR and section B CR. All the CRs I would request you to present. Within this week, I mean, within this 2-3 days, we can finalize on that. We can fix it up. Okay, let us see.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay, I think Nirmal, we can conclude this meeting, right? With this
Yes.
in our mind that
Just one message.
let us remain open and try to follow. And I think it would be better for both the sections, okay, and the inter-student community, whatever. But I mean, as I started at the beginning, we are very concerned about those 3 students who have said that they don't have any connections. Please let us know who are those students and what are their problem. I mean, that is a request to both the sections. I don't know which section they belong to. Okay. So with this, I think Nirmal, we can conclude this meeting and let me go through with the 2 CRs, 2 section CRs, 6 number of students, I think, and
Yes,
I will let you know in the common WhatsApp group that what is the outcome of that. Is it okay with everybody? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So okay. So thank you.
Sir, I'm even comfortable with the pre-recorded sessions like it has been doing right now. I'm
No,
comfortable with that.
That's all right. That's all right. No problem. But as the majority of the students are looking for live online class, so we should acknowledge that.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. No problem.
Okay. We are trying we are trying to deliver both the form actually. I mean the innovative form as well as the conventional form. That is why I want to sit with the CRs. That whether there is any kind of possibility to have a common slot where a joint class can be taken. If it is not, then fair enough. Whatever options we are having, we will do in that way. Okay. So that is the thing.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
thank you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So Sayok, I will communicate with because his phone number is with me. Sayok, you just talk with your other CRs, and I will talk with you to fix the
Okay, sir.
date and time. Okay, within this week, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So I am disconnecting the call, right? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir, you can do it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.